So this is just a quick video just to show parents and anyone who is struggling at home how to log on to My Maths and what we use it for in school. So our school login for everybody is Allington1, all lowercase, and then the password is cosine56, also lowercase. So we click on this and you are presented with a page that looks like this. These are the pages that we will use within school. So the maths is broken down. We've got number and place value, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and all the areas of maths down here. And then we've got measurement, geometry and statistics. So this is the curriculum we follow in school. So when your child comes home in year 3 onwards, they will be given a login and their own individual portal space, if you like. So I have set up a tester child so you can see exactly what it will look like. So your child will have a 3-digit code number, and then they will have 3-letter code password, which obviously they shouldn't share with any of their friends in school. So if I click on here, this will be the screen that your child will be faced with. Each year group sets homework once a week, but the day when it's set and the day that it's due may be different. So please check with the notes in the contact book and please check what your year group is up to. So I just wanted to quickly show you what it will look like. So this child has missed one of their homeworks. So it says here counting in 2s, and it says that it's late. And then this is this week's homework. So as the child does it, as the child is set homework, should I say, then more boxes will appear on here, and if they're late, then it will just keep adding to it. When your child has completed a homework, there'll be a space here that will show their score. So when you click onto the homework, so I'll do the one that is there this week homework, if you like, you'll be faced with a screen that looks like this. So start the homework. Once you start it, you can pause it, you can stop, you can go away. Lots of the homework. It might be handy to have a piece of plain paper and a pen next to you so you can do some jottings, because in school we wouldn't necessarily expect them to do it in their head. So as a parent, you might be thinking, well, I don't really know how to support my child. So you can actually see what we've been doing in school. So we follow the national curriculum at Allington Primary School, and with that we use a variety of different resources. So White Rose Hub is one of our main banks of resources that we use within lessons, but we also use My Maths, IC Maths, Twinkle, Target Your Maths. So we use a variety of different things within school, but your child will see My Maths during their lessons. So you can actually see what the teachers have done with your child, and you can relive the lesson, if you like, with them. So you can see what hints and how they're going to go about their homework. And this lesson is directly linked to the homework. So if you click on this Try the Lesson tab, it will come up with kind of like a PowerPoint. So in school, we work through these. Obviously, we ask them further questions. The children might respond on whiteboards. But this is a Key Stage 1 example. But how many cubes can you see? So they would go through, and My Maths is really brilliant at laying it out for you to kind of work out visual images, excuse me, and you can see the kind of language and vocabulary that would be used within school. And now there are 10 cubes. Now there are 15 cubes. You can see this repeated pattern. This is also in the same shape as the Numicon, the visual images that we use within school. This is just showing the children how, when we count in 5s, this repeated pattern that we're actually doing, repeat addition, which is then going to lend itself really nicely to their multiplying. So I keep clicking on this next button. So then it asks them some key questions. What pattern did you spot? And the teacher will be working through this on the interactive whiteboards and targeted questions to your children. So you can work through the PowerPoint. You can actually see what the children did in school, and you can actually have a go at doing it with them. So how many cubes can you see? So I can see 5 cubes. You don't need to complete these. They've already done them in school, but it's just a really good way of seeing what we're doing. And then we can see it with a number line and then some missing numbers. If you then want to go back to do their homework, you just click on, no, not on there. Click back, sorry, yes, it opens up lots of tabs. So you need to click back at the top and then you can just close that window. And then they're ready to start their homework. And you will see that the homework is really directly linked to the lesson that you just saw. So here we have number line. There often is 2 questions that the children have to complete and they get a breakdown of the marks. So if we just quickly complete this, so I can show you what it will look like on the score screen. If they do get one wrong, let's show it like that, then the computer will correct them and tell you what it is. If the children, when they've completed their homework, if they then aren't happy with their score, if you think they could do better, then they can go back in and have another go. The teacher is then notified of the children that have completed it, and they also get a breakdown of the score, so we can do gap analysis and we can work on interventions in school with the children who haven't understood it. We also know how many times the children have attempted it. So if it's taken them 2 or 3 attempts to get 100%, then we are aware of that. So let's click on here. So now you can see that my squares are disappearing. I've got them all. So my mark's been saved. It's told me that I've got 88%. You can see a summary. And again, like I said, you can try it again here if you want, or you can come back to it later. So if I then click back to my homework portal, you can still see that I've got one that's late here. But you can see on my scores tab that we've now got this 88% that's stored in there. And week on week, this bank will build up. There's also a practice tab. So you can, if you think your child perhaps could do with redoing an area, then they can go back and do previous year groups and things. There's also lots of games on here, and there's some colouring activities, colour by numbers, there's some different mental arithmetic games, there's different timer. I personally love this one. So the children have to add up really quickly in their head. So my target's 20. So I'm going to do 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8, and then the numbers disappear. I've now got to do target 11. It's quite hard to multitask. Target 4, and you've got to see, and you can do it beating the clock, and you can have a go against yourself. Each time these tabs open, so you need to just remember to just close those, and we can go back to our portal. Just like that. So the homework pops up on here. And again, you can see the scores, the practice. If you wanted to go in and view the lessons, then you can click on it and have a look at what that child has been doing. So here, you can rate the homework, don't be too harsh. If you wanted to try it again, you can come down here and you can have a look at the lesson as well. Okay, I think that's all. Good luck. And pop a note in your contact book if you're struggling or if you don't have your login. Thank you.